What's up, y'all? This is going to be a reading just to find out what's next, what's happening next for you. I'll try to get a time frame. I'm not really trying to put a time on this. I just want you to know what's coming in. Of course, I don't want it to be far out. You know, I'm looking to maybe the next couple months, couple weeks, couple days. We'll see what comes out in the pile, okay? So you have 3 piles here. You have this pendant. It's very nice, wrapped very nice. Then we have this tiger's eye stone, and then we have an amethyst, a light amethyst. And those are the 3 piles you can choose from. Make sure you all are checking out my rituals that I have available. I have a love ritual that I'm doing this Friday. It will be the only love ritual I'm doing this month. And I also have a business and fame ritual that I'll be doing Thursday, which is basically to help your business reach more success, more profits, and also fame. And it doesn't have to be you being famous, but if you want your business to go viral, if you want more traction, that would be a great ritual for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your reading. I'll see you in your pile. All right, what's up, pile number 1? So I did get some oracle cards just to pull for career and love, because I am going to try to get career and love messages for what's next for you, okay? So we have this pendant, which is beautiful. I love how it matched the blue deck. So let's see what's happening next for this pile, and can we get a time frame, please, Spirit? Let's see. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is the next year. Okay, this is going to be things that can happen now, between now and the next year. Okay, so keep that in mind. Maybe you all are more long-term planners, or maybe you just want to know where you're going to be at a year from now, or what's going to be happening over the next year. We have the Sun. That's really nice. The Ace of Pentacles and the Sun to me always remind me of the same card. So happiness and prosperity. Some of you, a birth of a child. King of Pentacles, okay? Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Some of you are going to be getting married. All right, what's next? For maybe some of you are going to be getting engaged soon. Someone's thinking about proposing to you. They're looking at rings. We have the Judgment card, okay? I said card like a Boston person for some reason. So Boston is relevant. Boston. I don't even know if I can say it. Do I have a good Boston accent? I don't have a good Boston. I feel like that sounds more like Queens, but I did say cod. But anyway, like Massachusetts could be relevant. I don't know why. Like maybe some of you are moving up there or moving from there. I don't know. Maybe y'all are watching me from there. What's up? The 3 of Wands, because I got travel too. Seattle comes to mind, or California. So some of you are moving, and it could be like maybe you're moving from one side of the country to another, or one side of the world to another. So if you're planning on moving, I see a very successful move for you, especially if it's a move that you feel is a part of your life purpose, like it's a destiny move. Like I just feel I'm guided to move here. I feel like I have to move here, or it's literally for your career, for your business. It makes more sense for you to move there. But I see more wealth and success for you next as well. So somebody could be offering you the chance of a lifetime to study abroad, to work somewhere, to make money. So I see a very good business opportunity or a very good career opportunity that's going to take you to the next level. And not only that, it's something you've been manifesting. So that's a great thing with the 3 of Wands. It's not going to be something that you had no idea, like, oh, I don't even... You know, because sometimes people can offer you something and it turns out good, but you weren't looking for it. This is going to be something that you wanted with the 3 of Wands. So you've been applying to go to this place, or you've been hoping that this opportunity comes to you, or you've been working to get to where this is going to take you. So this is something that you already have your eyes on. Like I said, I feel like this pile might be planners, or you're visionaries, or you have a vision board. You know what you want going forward. And I feel like you're working towards that. So this is confirmation. I'm also getting an engagement. Someone is looking to get married. The 3 of Wands is the card before the 4 of Wands. So to me, there is someone who's either they're looking for rings. They may also be trying to move in with you, or, you know, get a place with you, buy a house. They're looking at, well, where should I live with, you know, if we get married, where should we live, or what type of house are we going to get? How much house can we afford? Like because they're a King of Pentacles. So they definitely crunch numbers. Now, they are showing up as a King of Pentacles, and in this energy, I will say that they're most likely wealthy, or they're stable. They're very stable financially. This isn't King of Pentacles in reverse, because I feel like they're a planner. They may literally be an accountant or a financial planner of some sort. But I'm obviously picking up heavy Capricorn with this pile. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio, okay, Aries. But yeah, If you're looking to have a child, I see a child. You could have 2 children. Some of you could wind up having twins or a child back to back. Now, I'm also getting this energy of somebody returning to your life too. Show gratitude. Yeah, I definitely feel like you guys are going to be showing mad gratitude. So I also feel like you may want to show gratitude now for the things that you're already about to get. Like, just maybe that's something you need to do. Like, I'm thankful for this business opportunity that I already have, even though you don't have it physically yet. The 3 of Wands means it's in your side of you, like whatever, like already act like it's yours by showing gratitude. Yeah, I'm so thankful that I got that business grant, or I'm so thankful that I get to go study in France for a year on someone else's dime. You're gonna sponsor me or whatever, like speak as it's already happened, but also think as if it's already happened. Like if somebody's passing you the butter at dinner and you say thank you, like it sounds crazy, but be like, if you didn't ask for the butter and just be like thank you, and they're like, for what? And you're like, oh, for passing me the butter, and then they pass it, right? It sounds crazy. They're like, I didn't pass you the butter, but here, it would go that way. I'm telling you, if that happened, it sounds weird, but they would definitely pass you the butter, right? So you're thanking them for something that you can see the butter over there, is coming. You get what I'm saying? That's a crazy explanation, but that's what I just got in my head. And I also got Wedding Crashers again, the scene of Wedding Crashers in my head. I think they're all at dinner. Aren't they at dinner and you talking about? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so going back to where I was, there may also be someone who's trying to return back to your life. So you may get a reconciliation or a relationship that didn't get off the ground coming back around. So maybe some of you, there was somebody you met somewhere and just like the timing wasn't right, or you guys lived at a distance and it just couldn't work. I feel like things are going to resurface with this person. And I feel with the Sun that they are making a huge transformation in this relationship. The Sun to me is a transformation. Oh, I didn't mention Leo. Like, how can I forget Leo with the Sun card right there in the middle of the deck? I mean, the middle of the spread. So obviously Leo could be relevant, but yeah, this person's going to come back in like a renewed energy. If this is somebody that because the Judgment card is here. So we have to acknowledge that something may be coming back from the past. We also have, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. So if it's not like someone coming back from the past, it could be renewing your vows with someone. So yeah, somebody could be asking you to get your vows renewed. That'd be like an engagement again or something. So, if you've already been engaged, already been married, your person could say, well, let's go renew our vows. And they may even do it. They may even like, let's go to Jamaica, or let's go, somewhere nice, because the Sun card is here. So you could wind up having like a destination wedding for some of you. Okay, the money to do all these things will be there. So if you're worried about money, it's coming. See, love. Yeah, chemistry. There's strong magnetic attraction here. So you guys are going to be in a relationship with your soulmate. That's what's next too. If you're not already with them, you're going to be with them. If you're with them, you're renewing the commitment. You could be having a child, or you could be buying a home, starting a business together. So your romantic life is also doing well. So I would say that this pile, you may want to get into law of attraction if you're not already into it, or vision boards, because I see a very optimistic energy for you right now where you can see things in your mind's eye and they come to you. Okay. So I'm going to leave that here, pile 1. Those are the great things that are coming to you. I mean, amazing spread. You don't get anything better than that. I just heard some of you are going to sell a home. So if you're looking to get your home sold, I feel like you're going to sell your home for a really good price too. I don't know why I got that. Or buy one for a good deal, and it's a really nice home. But anyway, that's what I have for you, pile 1. I'll see you in the next reading. Make sure you check out the links below, okay? Peace. All right, pile 2. So what is next for you, okay? I am going to try to get a time frame. I got a time frame for pile 1, so hopefully we'll be able to get that for you. But let's see what's happening next for you, pile 2. What do you need to know? We're going to get messages. Wow, that you can't make this type of stuff up. You can't make it up. Pile 1 had Ace of Pentacles, the first card out. You're probably coming from pile 1, all right? Or you're watching all the piles. So obviously, like I said in that reading, a year is your time frame. We have the Two of Pentacles. Some of you, a year to 2 years. I don't know why I'm getting these long predictions. I wasn't really looking for that, but I have to go off of what I'm seeing. The Five of Swords. Okay, we also have 5 weeks here. So if you're looking for something more like within the next couple of months or the next couple of weeks, yeah, couple of months. If you're looking for something within the next like 60 days, I also see that here too. So this group has multiple time frames. We have a year to 2 years. We also have a month to 2 months. Okay, so We'll see which predictions. I'm going to put these over here, and then these could be more short-term predictions. And so with these piles, with these cards, I see a career change. Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. You guys are going to be changing careers within the next year or two. I also see changing residences. This is a part of your destiny. So yeah, but it's so you can have a glow up. I also see some of you, it's one or two things. If you're married, you're going to get a divorce most likely because of cheating, or someone's juggling, or you just feel like it's not for you anymore. There's going to be a change in your relationship. So you may be going from married to single. If you're already on the process of divorce, you are going to have a divorce. It will be in your favor, Six of Swords, or you'll be able to move on peacefully from a marriage. Now, if you're not married, you'll be getting married within the next year or two. Okay, you're going to meet your spouse. You could be getting engaged within a year, and then you get married a year after that. So Destiny's here with the Wheel of Fortune. These are things you can't avoid. These are things that are going to happen no matter what, because this is supposed to happen on your path. All right. So just know that the career change doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. And, neither does neither does the marriage or the divorce. You know what I'm saying? It feels like these are divinely guided with the Wheel of Fortune. These are lessons that you were meant to learn. So they're coming in. So I feel for some of you, because you have the 5 and the 6 of Swords here, like a lot of the things that are going to set you on the course for the next year or two are going to be happening like within the next couple months. I think that's why you guys have 2 different time frames. And what do I mean by that is like, some things that you do in the next 2 months are really going to set the course for your life for the next 2 years. And that's not always the case for someone. Like you could literally start doing something and then 3 months later be done with it and never pick it up again, right? But then let's say you start playing guitar, and then 2-3 months later you start playing in a band, and then you guys make content, and then a year later you go viral, and then a year later you're doing tour. You know what I'm saying? Like if you would have never picked up that guitar, you never would have joined the band. And I think you guys had that in the other reading that I did yesterday for how you're going to make your money. So this goes along. Some of you maybe picked pile 2 again, but if not, you may want to go watch pile 2 of that reading, because this is very much destiny again. Like there's going to be something in your story that you pick something up. And I don't know why. I think I said guitar in that one too. I don't know. I might have said something different. But some of you, maybe you're supposed to be dealing with a guitar. Maybe you're supposed to have music. But yeah, and the star is here. So absolutely. Absolutely. Maybe that's what the career change is going to be. Maybe you go from working a 9-to-5 job to being an artist. 9 of Pentacles at the star. You may wind up being a musician, or you may wind up being a content creator or a YouTuber. And for some of you with the 5 of Swords, you resisted it like hell. You resisted it like it was going to be the end of the world for you if you didn't change it. It was like self-sabotage though too, because you were here to experience it. Some of you have strong Aquarius somewhere in your chart, and you're trying to resist that, and it's causing blockages, or you had an Aquarius in your life that was blocking you and you wouldn't let them go. It's one of those two things. Don't like look at every Aquarius in your life and be like, oh, you'll know if they're a narcissist or not with the 5 of Swords. You'll know. They're intentionally will seem like they're trying to take you out or take you down, right? But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. That's why you have 2 time frames. So some of you may be like making some changes within the next couple of months that set the course of your life for the next year or two. Okay. Let's see what these changes that you're going to be making in the next couple of months. This is a very interesting reading, pile 2. I like it. Very much shows how the universe works. The Knight of Swords is something that you feel like you need to get on it now. Like, yeah, that's why it's happening with the next time frame. Okay, so it's something you've already been looking into. Page of Swords. Yeah, so it might be starting a YouTube for some of you, or starting a business, starting a spiritual path. Yeah, you guys had the 5 of Pentacles. You guys had these same cards yesterday in this pile. That's crazy. And I've been shuffling this deck because I've been using it. Like, I've been using this deck. Anyway, so yeah, there's that page. Listen, all right, I'm gonna have to shuffle this deck again because that's crazy. But yeah, so it's like some of you may be getting into some sort of healing practice, like Reiki, yoga. You could be winding up doing like a tarot channel. It's something that you feel like you need to hurry up and do. You've been researching. Maybe some of you have been researching it for too long, and Spirit feels like you're over researching. So some of you, if you've been like planning and, oh, wow, I'll wait till I have this, and I'll wait till I have that, or I'll wait till I know more about that. They're saying you just need to do it. Like they feel like you're procrastinating in some way. So The next couple of months, you're going to stop procrastinating on something. And this is something you've already thought about doing. And I don't like to be one of those readers who say something, something, something all the time. But, I mean, it's a general reading, so I got a Ace of Cups. It's a craft or a hobby, something that you really love doing, Ace of Cups. You really love this. Some of you, maybe it's being a doula. I heard love coach. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys might be helping people find love. But this is also how you may find love as well. This may be why Spirit is like, come on, we need you to hurry up so you can meet your person. You can meet your person. Some of you may wind up getting pregnant, having a child. Page of Swords. Got 2 aces here. So yeah, Ace of Pentacles, career change. Ace of Cups, love. Some of you may even meet a lover in the next couple of months that obviously changes the course of your life. Maybe they're also into what you're already into. Maybe they're into music. They're into content creation. Maybe you know this person, but you're like, you're not allowing them to come in. You're resisting them. And maybe that's what's holding your love life back and your finances. Like, because you could meet someone who's a part of your glow up and your change as well. And again, like I said, I pick up strong Aquarius in this pile. Like, I'd be very surprised if there's not some Aquarians watching this. Aquarius moons or Aquarian suns or Aquarius 7th house. Because you have something like you're resisting love, especially, or connecting with someone. You may be trying to be too detached, or you've been single for a long time or something, which is Aquarian energy. So even if you're not an Aquarius, maybe you've just been in that energy of being detached for a while. So you're taking on those traits. But yeah, so some of you could be falling in love in the next 2 months. Because now I'm hearing, it's the falling in love that's making me high. It's the being in love that makes me That's Michael Jackson. So some of you may be falling in love in the next couple months. Or maybe love's already been around, but you ain't been letting it in. So you can start letting love in. And this could be love in the way that you work. Love in the way that you, literally take care of yourself. Or literally it's a relationship. But some of you it's a relationship because you have the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah. Or you're going to be starting a hobby, doing something that you're already been looking into doing it. You're like, yeah, I would like to do that. And it's going to be something you wind up loving doing. Some of you are starting a YouTube. You're going to start a YouTube in the next couple of months. And it's going to change the course of your life. All right. So it could be all of those things. I feel like it's all of those. So I'm not going to say everybody's going to start YouTube. But that one may be just for a couple people. But falling in love comes in because I feel like a lot of you are not allowing it to come in. Or you're not putting yourself out there to attract it with the Star card. You're like hiding in some way. Okay, so let's see what your oracle is. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I know they don't say the Star. And I literally was just talking. Okay, I'm not even going to say anything because the Star is already there. Okay. Deception. Yep, someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. That's you. Aquarian energy. That's y'all. Y'all acting like y'all don't want love. Y'all don't want to love what you do for work. You just like, you have to grind. You have to go to work every day and do something. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay? Especially if you're gifted in a certain area or you have a passion for something. You can turn your passion into millions. That's what you're supposed to do anyway. If you're passionate about something, it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't like, with my children, I don't mess with their passions. What they're passionate about, I encourage it in them. Like, my passion is astrology. I would have never been on this course if I didn't love astrology the way that I loved it. And my mom allowed me to do what I wanted to do. So, it's my job now in a sense. But yeah, like, you guys need to stop acting like y'all don't want to love what y'all do. Because y'all feel like y'all going to open up doorways when you start to romanticize your life. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. And there's nothing more powerful than anybody who has Aquarian, like strong Aquarian placements, who romanticize their life. Because Aquarians are like, you'll do what it takes to get that. You'll do what it takes to get it. You'll romanticize, like, yeah, I know I can have this. So you're just going to start aligning yourself with it. Because you're like, all right, if I do the work, I know it's going to happen, period. I don't even need to worry about it. I just need to do it. Aquarian, you're one of those signs that the success is going to come. You just have to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see here. What's next for you. Okay? So allow love in through your work and allow love through your heart. If someone's trying to love your ass, allow it to happen. Because it's supposed to happen. You're in a very destiny, you can't resist a lot of stuff. You can, but you're just going to remain in this 2 of Pentacles, like up and down or not really satisfied. Okay, 5 of Swords, money blocked, or looking crazy because people trying to love you and you're running from it. Or maybe some of you are dating people that you don't feel like love you. You keep trying to be in relationships with people who are not available But I feel like it's y'all, but I'm just saying maybe y'all are staying with somebody who don't love you and there's somebody else that you could be with, but you're, maybe you move on and meet someone new, or things will unblock so you can get with the right person, but you keep staying with somebody isn't good for you, especially if you argue with them with the Knight of Swords and they say wild shit to you and you say wild shit to them or whatever. All right, so that's what I have for you. Be authentic, pile 2. That's what you're needing to do to unlock this success with the aces here that look beautiful, okay? So I'll talk to you later. Make sure you check out the links below if you need anything from me, and I'll see you in your next reading. Peace out. All right, pile 3. So we're going to go ahead and see what's next for you, and we're going to try to get a time frame. All right, so I've been pretty good with getting the time frame, so hopefully I'll be able to get one for y'all. All right, this is going to be for love and money. What's next? Money, love. We'll see whatever comes through. I've just been channeling messages. All right, readings have been pretty dope so far. So we have the 7 of Wands that like pushed itself out with the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay. So what's next is your boundaries are going to be like really strong. Queen of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Your boundaries are going to be felt spiritually and physically. Hopefully not like physically. I mean like in the real world. People are going to see like you're placing boundaries. I don't mean like hopefully nobody's fighting. If you do get in a fight, you're going to beat them up though. Queen of Wands, 7 of Wands. I mean, I have to be honest. You're going to win the fight. I don't want to say there's going to be a fight, but if there is, you're going to box them out, pile 3, period. You might be sore the next day, but you like, fuck it. I wrecked they shit, period. Is Valerie watching this? I'm like, all right, because this is giving my mom, and Valerie means fiery woman. So this sound like my mom. But anyway, 7 days is your time frame. Please, y'all don't be fighting nobody in 7 days. Maybe it's not a physical fight, but you have some sort of fight that you have to do. You have to fight something and you're gonna win. Okay, and I'm getting 7 days because 7 of Wands is 7 days. We also have 10 of Wands, so it could be the next 7 to 10 days. All right, the 9 of Swords was under that, so 9 weeks at the most, but I'm honestly picking up this is a matter of days, 7 to 10 days. Okay, some of you may have blocked someone, or you're gonna have to block someone with the next 7 to 10 days, so that's also something that's next for you. You have the 2 of Wands. Yeah. And then you have the 4 of Wands. Interesting. Lots of wands, lots of passion. This is a wand spread. So if you're not a fire sign, or have a fire sign somewhere around you, I'd be very surprised. Or you're emulating fire sign energy very strongly, especially Leo. But we also have Aries here and Sagittarius, obviously. I also see the Queen of Wands can be Scorpio. I usually feel like when Scorpios come up as Queen of Wands, that means they're in their villain era. So take that the way it resonates. But anyway, I'm also seeing you guys, and you're having grit and fortitude. It's giving strength card energy. Like, so maybe you're going to have to defend your space in some way. So like, I don't want to say like defend your home, but like your right to be somewhere. And this could be literally just by working and like make sure your rent's paid, make sure you take care of your house. Or like, this could be a dispute over property, a dispute over a home. I feel like you're going to keep your home, or you're going to be able to move into the house. So maybe it's like a housing situation where you're trying to buy a house and someone else was like, no, I have claim to it. Or it's an inheritance thing and someone's like, no, I have claim to this house. And you're like, no, this is my house. This is my grandmama left it to me, whatever. Whatever the case may be, you're going to be able to win that successfully. So I feel like you're winning this week. Yeah, these are days. All of this is days. 2, 4. So the next 2 days may be significant. Something might be happening the next 2 days for y'all. 4 days, 7 and 10. Believe it or not, you're going to have... And it makes sense because there's so many wands here. I feel like your life is going to be like boom, 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 boom. You see how it's like firing off? Like you got one thing happening. You got one thing happening. You got one thing happening. So I feel like you guys are going to be placing your boundaries. Okay, you're going to be speaking your truth. Money's coming. Okay, I also feel like love stuff might be showing up with this pink here. All right, intuition's going to be on point. And I also see you guys getting more success and recognition. Solar plexus is on point. I also see y'all might be making some babies and doing it. Or maybe y'all are trying not to make a baby. But because the 7 of Wands and Queen of Wands is here. So y'all like, nah, I'm trying to get my body right. So you could be deciding to get on birth control or take some sort of precaution so that you don't wind up getting pregnant for some of you. 4 Four of Wands. Some of y'all might wind up pregnant anyway, though. I'm just saying. At some point, just the Four of Wands is in the outcome. So maybe y'all are open to it, but y'all like, no, it has to be under certain circumstances. Like maybe you're placing your boundaries around having a child. Like I'm not just going to have a child this way, or I'm not going to just do things this way if it is about children, or creatively. Let's just say it's not even about children. Let's take that off the table completely. Well, we don't take it off completely because obviously it's given fifth house. So it may have something to do with children. Some of you may be having to defend something you're doing with your children. Like me, I had to defend homeschooling my son for the longest. Like until last year when I took him to school and I took him to the school and I had him tested to see where he would be, you know, because he's been homeschooled since he was like 8. You know, my mom was giving me crap about it, and I went and the lady was like, he's so advanced. It would be counterproductive to put him in school because he's so advanced. So after that, it was like nothing else to be said, right? So, you know, some of you, maybe you're going to have to like make it that way, like defend, like here, boom, put them test results down. Like, what'd you say? Oh, you know what I'm saying? So some of you may have to defend your process with your children, or why you're doing something with your children. And I don't mean to defend it like you have to plead your case, but this is why I'm doing it and it works because I know my child, or whatever the case may be. But it also can be around when you have a child, if you're going to have a child. It could be about creatively, like some of you guys are artists. You could be in the studio. Somebody could be trying to like tell you, well, you got to do it this way or that way. And you're like, no, I'm standing on business. And the thing is, the great thing about the Four of Wands being in the outcome, whatever it is that you're saying, how you want to do things is actually going to be the right way. And I don't want to say right as in, oh, the other person could be right, but it's going to be successful. So you're going to be able to say, yeah, duh, I do know what I'm talking about, which the Queen of Wands loves that. That just makes our entire life when the Queen of Wands, when we can say we're right, because to be honest with you, a lot of people don't know too much about the queens. They don't know too much about the queens, but the Queen of Wands, technically, she's like the genius queen. She's like the AI queen. Like she knows how to, she's very smart, like very, very smart. She's like, I don't really want to get into it. And I'm not saying this because I'm a Queen of Wands, but if you study like even the Queen of Clubs naturally, very, very intelligent. So normally Queen of Wands people, whether you're not a fire sign or not, you're resonating with the Queen of Wands energy. You really don't speak without knowing. You don't like to sound dumb. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna like really stand on something unless you know what you're talking about. And so you're gonna be proven right in the next couple of days. Okay. So I obviously feel like you're gonna be having some sort of financial level up as well. I see you entering a new chapter financially. And I think this is by having boundaries. Some of you, this is by raising your prices. This is by having good boundaries. Some of you, it's literally self-care. So if you've been taking care of yourself, your skin, taking that time out to really make sure that you look good and that your charisma is like on 100, I feel like you're going to be getting more opportunities for yourself, and it's going to help you level up. I feel some of you are going to find that working smarter, not harder, is going to be very beneficial for you over the next 7 to 10 days. Okay. Now, when it comes to love, some of you may have blocked someone, or you're thinking about moving on from someone. Someone feels like they don't have access to you. This could have been someone who was like half in, half out with the Two of Wands. I don't know why the Two of Wands is here though. Let me see. The World. I feel like maybe the Two of Wands could be here for 2 different reasons with the World card. It could be both, honestly. I feel like you require more from this person. I feel like they would have to level up in order to be with you. And I think that gives them pause because like, am I really ready to level up? Can I be what pile 3 expects me to be? Which I feel like you wouldn't even be dealing with this person if you didn't feel like they were someone that you could be on your level. Like, you know what I mean? You're like, duh. Like, I wouldn't even be talking to you. I wouldn't even be dealing with you if I thought that you were like incompetent or whatever, you know? So you might see something in them that they don't see in themselves. Some of you may be projectors. If you've ever dated as a projector, hi, we should start a support group. It's very much hard to date as a projector because you see people's potential, right? You have no choices. What projectors do, we project success onto people. So just get into life coaching instead of life coaching your partners. But anyway, you know, so it's that, but I'm also getting some of you, maybe they would have to end another relationship, and this relationship was significant to them in some way. With the World card, they would have to put something behind them for good. So you felt that energy. You probably placed boundaries with this. Some of you blocked this person. Some of you just told this person you're not interested anymore because you're not, they like, the Ace of Pentacles, this person really does want to be with you long term. Like they can see themselves marrying you. They can see themselves having a child with you. Maybe that's why that came up. but you didn't even give them a chance to play with you no more. You're like, yeah, you could have offered that. I'm good. And this person, you know what? With the Queen of Wands here, this makes you so sexy to this person. Like, some of y'all may be thinking that this person thinks you're crazy, but with the fact that you place this boundary in whatever way, listen, the star done came out and what, like, everybody's reading, I think. This makes you such a badass to this person. This makes you so sexy to this person because they love how you see yourself as deserving. Like, the Queen of Wands and the star, like, some of you may literally be stars in some way, shape, or form. Like, you may have a channel, or you have social media, or you're on your way to it. Some of you may be gifted with music, beauty, modeling. You have a star quality about you. And this person, honestly, the fact that you place this boundary that you just placed, or that you're going to place in the next 7 to 10 days, makes them realize that you are really who you say you are. Like, I know they're gonna be like, I know why Pile 3 did that, because Pile 3 ain't got time to be playing around with me. Pile 3 is on the way to like bigger things. So, you know, it's like get with it or get lost. You're not playing around with this person, and that makes them so that just does it for them. They love it. Okay. So the caveat here, what I was going to say is like, they're going to yeah, listen. The moon. You got tired. Listen, you can feel it. You're psychic as hell. You can feel how this person feels about you. You can feel like the half in, half out energy. And you're like, listen, I'm trying to build. I'm trying to go towards big things in my life. I don't have time for this. Yes, I feel like you are a soulmate to me. And I know you feel drawn to me. I know you're in love with me. I know you're attracted to me. But you're also playing games. You're also half in, half out. And I'm not with that. So yeah, it's going to actually shift this connection with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups as the outcome. I feel like you and this person are going to reconcile, or you're going to work out your differences. And I just think it's so funny on this card. Like, she has her hand out. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. But again, I feel like you guys have, like, I don't say you have power over this person, but they see you in that way. Like, I'm not going to fuck around with Pile 3. Like, this is my wife. This is like, I don't want to say this in a bad way, but it's like, you know, when husbands be like, I won't say low-key afraid of their wife, but they not going to play with their wife. Like, if my wife said that she wants red Christmas lights, I'm not going to come. I'm going to go to 3 different stores or whatever, you know, to get my wife these things. Just like she, you know, she holding down the fort, like those matriarch energies where it's like big mama, or like, you know what I'm saying? She's holding it down, and she has that strong, like, matriarch energy. That's how this person sees you. And I think they like that about you. And they really do. I think it just turns them on even more. If you were trying to get rid of this person, just know you just did the exact opposite. And I don't think you are trying to get rid of this person. I think you actually want to be with this person, but you're not. You're in your full power right now. Queen of Wands, a star. And you're just getting started. Like, your battery, you're charging up right now. It's like, you're about to torpedo off. And this person can see it. Everybody can see it on you. And you want a partner, but you don't need one if it's going to distract you from the level up. Some of you are working on your body. You've been dressing nicer. You've been really taking care of yourself. And you don't need anybody who's going to play around. So I do feel like you and this person are going to work things out. Could be within the next 4 days, because I have the Four of Wands here. But like I said, 7 to 10 days for this reading. As far as like when you may wind up married to this person, or like you will start working on a relationship with this person within the next 7 to 10 days. You guys are gonna be building a relationship. But like, I feel like the Ace of Pentacles, you may get married or engaged to this person like within the next 10 months to a year. Like, engagement, I mean. Some of you may even move in with this person before you're engaged. Like, I'm not judging anybody. I'm just telling you the sequence of events I see here. Like, some of y'all might move in with each other. Some of you may wind up having a child with this person, because I definitely was talking about children. But you're like, I will have a child with you, but I'm not going to have a child with you all in these half-ass circumstances. Get on my level. Get on my level, ho. Get on my level, ho. It's been in my head, and I just had to say it. You could never, ever, 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 ever. 333, as I say it. 33333. Get on my level, ho. Get on my level, ho. Get on my level, ho. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, signs. Leo, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn. I don't know if I said Aries. Yeah, Cancer, Taurus. All right. Ophiuchus with the World. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Exactly. You're not crazy. You know that. Listen, the Moon card, the Magician. Look, there he is. This is your person. And they're going to have to fight for you. 5 of Wands. Yep. See, King of Wands. I knew it. You know this person's your soulmate. Like, y'all are a match. Some of you, I I mean, some of you could meet someone new within the next couple of days, but I don't think so. I don't think that's what it is. With your romantic feelings are real and worth exploring, I feel like you know they're real. Like y'all have a legitimate connection here. But you're not about to play around with this person. So now it's like they got to put in that work because you placed a boundary. You made it harder for them to get to you now. Or that's just how you've been in the whole way. If you're like, well, I've been placing boundaries from the beginning, just know it's not going to make them go away. It's going to make them work harder for you. But yes, you're not crazy. You two love each other. There's love here. Okay. There's genuine love. This person loves the way you smell and your skin. They're telling me that they love your neck area or something like that. And then call your parents or your elders. So maybe you guys need to call your mom. Maybe you're going to be talking to your mom or an elder within the next 7 to 10 days. Or someone that I don't feel like it's me. Some of you may talk to your parents. Like I said, I just told y'all about when I had an issue with my mom, always questioning some of my parenting styles because they're different from hers. So you could be having a conversation with your parent about that. Or some of you, maybe you'll be talking to a grandparent or something like that. So, or you may need to call them. Okay. So I hope that this helps. It's a very specific reading and I liked it. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Make sure you check out the links below if you need anything from me and comment. Peace out.